King Disease 3, the trilogy. Hopefully this will complete the trilogy between Nas and HitBoy, because if you follow this channel and if you looked at my previous reviews for well, really, it's not a trilogy. If you think about it, they released soon to be 4 albums. If you want to include the Magic album that Nas and HitBoy released a couple months ago, some months ago. Hopefully this will conclude the marriage that Nas and HitBoy has had. I mean, because if you look at some of my reviews I've done for the previous King Disease album or the Magic album, I haven't previously been in the past a fan of the collaboration of Nas and HitBoy. I feel that there's other producers out there that Nas could go to for instrumentation and beats that will definitely be more superior than HitBoy. And I'm not trying to discredit HitBoy, because HitBoy does have his moments, of course, but I'm just ready for this. I'm just ready to hear some more Nas over Alchemist tracks. If you got a chance to hear or see my review I did for the song he did on Cormega's new album called Glorious, I would love to hear Nas on some more Alchemist or some Primo, and I'm not just one of those dudes and old heads that's from the 90s that's like, oh, put Nas on Primo tracks, and no. Listen, there's plenty of dope up and coming producers that are not as known as an Alchemist or Primo that I feel that will give Nas serviceable beats. Not to say that HitBoy hasn't, so let's not twist my words around and I'm saying that HitBoy is trash. I'm not one of those dudes, but I do feel like HitBoy's tracks can sometimes be a little bit annoying when he gets into his auto-tune bag, or when he starts humming and doing his harmonizing, or even rapping on some of the tracks, like he was rapping on Nas's last album, King Disease 2. So listen, King Disease, or was that Magic? I think no, HitBoy was rapping on the Magic album. I don't know. I can't remember. They all sound the same. No, seriously. But anyway, no. So King Disease 3 is coming out. And what do y'all want to say? I want to know, hit me up and let me know in the comment section. What do y'all want to hear on this Nas HitBoy King Disease 3? I'm just keeping an open mind. I thought King Disease 1 was all right. I remember 2 years ago when I reviewed the album, I think I gave it like 3 mics, a 3 out of 5. Source Magazine rating 1 out of 5, 1 being horrible, 5 being a classic. I think I gave it a 3, maybe a 3.5. King Disease 2, I think for sure I gave that a 3.5. And the Magic album, I think I gave Magic like a 3.5. So the Nas HitBoy albums have been hovering around 3.5. I think I might have gave Magic 4. I can't remember. I need to go back and listen and look at my own review. And if you haven't seen my previous Nas reviews, go back into the archives and check it on my channel here. But so I'm not looking for anything that's going to blow me away production-wise. I think that Nas has definitely, over the last year, a couple months since he's been collaborating, with Primo again, and the Alchemist track that he did with Mega, produced, of course, like I said, by the Alchemist. I feel like Nas is definitely still, of course, got the potent lyricism and rhymes. So I don't think that's an issue. I just think the thing is, will we continue to hear Nas over, good production by HitBoy? And like I said, HitBoy has his moments, so this is not a hate for HitBoy thing. But I don't know what to expect. I'm just keeping an open mind, literally. I feel that, out of the 3 albums that they've done already, I want to say, I think maybe I think Magic was probably the best album. I think, King Disease 2 was cool, but it had some moments that was just kind of like, some of those moments where I was like, I could do without like the Sunday brunch songs and all of that. I know, and don't get me wrong, I love the hip hop female joints and the joints that cater to the ladies that hip hop's, that my favorite hip hop artists do and come out with, whether it be Nas, or whether it be Hove, or whether it be Benny, or whether it be Conway, or even though they rarely come out with female hip hop joints, I love my female hip hop joints for the ladies. LL Cool J, I love them joints. But, I wasn't feeling the Sunday brunch and the songs like that was on King Disease 2. Although the song Nobody featuring Lauryn Hill, I'm standing by it. I gave Lauryn Hill a verse of the year. What was that, last year? I gave Lauryn verse of the year. That verse that Lauryn did was outstanding. It was a classic, timeless Lauryn Hill verse, one of her best verses ever. Not only in recent years, but one of Lauryn's best verses ever. So light up the comment section. Let's get it lit. I am curious to find out what you are expecting and what you think. King Disease 3 coming out on November 11th, in just a couple weeks at the time of this recording. Let me know, what do you have to think and what you expecting from this album. This is the Entertainment for One podcast. Check you later.